Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Dear students, in this video we are going to introduce books of electricity and magnetism. Okay. Before opening these books, it is important to point out here that this course, that is electricity and magnetism or electromagnetism, is offered in first half of BS physics program. Okay, while in second half of physics BS physics program, electrodynamics is offered. Okay, so electromagnetism and electrodynamics are related to each other to the extent that electricity and magnetism or electromagnetism is a prerequisite for electrodynamics. Okay, and dear students, all the courses which are offered in first half of BS physics program are of such nature that their contents are absolutely and 100% available from general physics books. Okay, general physics books like Raznik Holiday, Gerald Walker, University Physics by Young Fried, Roger Hug, Physics for Scientists and Engineers by Raymond Survey, John Jute, Physics for Scientists and Engineers by Douglas C. Giancoli. Similarly, Essential University Physics by Richard Wolfson and Andrew Rex. Similarly, Physics for Scientists and Engineers by Paul A. Tipler and Jenny Mosca, and similar other general physics books. Yes, students, general physics books usually have chapters in between 40 to 45, and in almost all these general physics books, at least 10 chapters belong to electricity. Okay, so 10 chapters from Holiday, Raznik, 10 chapters from University Physics, Young Friedman, 10 chapters from Douglas C. Giancoli, 10 chapters from Raymond Survey, John Jute, 10 chapters from Andrew Rex and Richard Wolfson, 10 chapters from Hans C. Ohanian, etc. So general physics books are quite sufficient to meet the requirements of this course, that is electricity and magnetism or electromagnetism, which is offered in first half of BS physics program. Okay, but as a formality, all universities have given books in their list of recommended books, many books on electricity and magnetism, but actually the reality is extremely opposite to this. Okay, many books are recommended by university for students, but the reality is that usually a student for one course, like one course of electricity and magnetism or one course of mechanics, etc., is provided about 20 to 30 handwritten pages notes. Okay, I am telling the 100% correct situation of the universities, that all universities have recommended so many books for their students, but the reality is that for each course a student has to rely 100% absolutely on about 20 to 25 handwritten pages which are provided by his or her tutor. Okay, so dear students, as a formality we have to mention as many books as possible. Okay, this is cosmetic arrangement. Okay, cosmetic arrangement, i I think you should know about cosmetic arrangement. when when a girl or lady becomes a slightly overaged, then wrinkles appear on her face, and she needs a foundation to hide those wrinkles. So I do not say anything more. Okay, we move to our list of electricity and magnetism books. Okay, we move to our list of books of electricity and magnetism. In addition to these books, we are required to focus on general physics books. General physics books like Holiday, Resnick, Gerald Walker, Young Friedman, etc., etc., etc. Okay. Dear students, electrodynamics books, electronics books, electricity and magnetism books. Okay, this is the our required folder which we have to visit in this video. Okay, first book is, yes, we open this book and then we see B.M. Sharma, 904 pages. B.M. Sharma, Indian author, Sengage company. Okay, this is the book. Okay, Sengage Learnings Exam Series Crack. Okay, I think perhaps let us see whether proper publisher exists with fully solved exercises. B.M. Sharma. Okay, B.M. Sharma, Physics for IIT JEE, Electricity and Magnetism by B.M. Sharma. Sengage Learning. Okay, its year of publication is 2012. 2012. Its contents. Now we come towards its contents. Coulomb's law and electric field, electric flux and Gauss's law, electric potential, capacitor and capacitance, miscellaneous assignments and archives on chapter 1 to 4, electric current and circuits, electrical measuring instruments, heating effects of current, Faraday's law and Lenz's law, magnetics, alternating current, then appendix and then index. Okay, yes, I think it is enough. Now we should move to next book. Okay, 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 yes. BM Sharma. Now we move to our second book, which consists of 342 or 343 pages. Electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. Okay, electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. Electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. Okay, okay, okay. This is the situation. Okay, electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. Electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. National Open University of Nigeria. Electricity, magnetism, and modern physics. Course guide, National Open University of Nigeria. Okay, now we come towards its contents. Okay, introduction, objectives, electric charge, Coulomb's law, principle of superposition, electric field, conclusion, summary, tutor marked assignment, references. Okay, and we now move to next book. Okay, next book consists of 315 pages. 315 pages. This is the situation. Okay, okay. Electricity and Electronics Fundamentals, the second edition. Stephen W. Fardo, Stephen W. Fardo, Dale R. Patrick. Stephen W. Fardo, Dale R. Patrick. Stephen W. Fardo, Dale R. Patrick. Okay. Now we move to next page, second edition. Stephen W. Fardo, Dale R. Patrick. Electricity and Electronics Fundamentals, second edition. Electricity and Electronics Fundamentals, second edition. Dale R. Patrick, Stephen W. Fardo, CRC Press. Okay. Now we see its year of publication. Yes, it was published in the year 2008. Okay, this book was published in the year 2008. Now we come towards its contents. Okay, direct current, DC electronics. Okay, this is chapter number 1. Then chapter number 2 is AC electric, alternating current, AC electricity. Okay, chapter number 3 is semiconductor devices. Chapter number 4 is electronic circuits. Chapter number 5 is digital electronics. Chapter number 6 is computers and microprocessors. Chapter number 7 is electronic communications. Chapter number 8 is electronic power control, and index is given at page number 299. 299 is the last page at which, not last page, is the page at which index is given. Okay. What is index? Index is an arrangement of all contents contained in the book with respect to alphabets. Okay, alphabetically arranged contents. Okay, from A to Z. Okay, yes. Okay, now we come to next book, which consists of only 162 pages. Okay, 162 pages. Hmm. Electromagnetism for electromagnetism for electronic engineers. Okay, electromagnetism for electronic engineers. Richard Carter, Richard G. Carter. Electromagnetism for electronic engineers. Okay, Elect- Electromagnetism for electronic engineers. First edition, 2010. Richard G. Carter. We see its contents. Okay, electrostatics in free space, dielectric materials and capacitance, steady electric currents, the magnetic effects of electric currents, the magnetic effects of iron, electromagnetic induction, transmission lines, Maxwell's equations and electromagnetic waves. Then appendix is given at page number 158. Okay, appendix is given at page number 158. Appendix is given at page number 158, while its preface was written in 2009 by Richard Carter. Okay, now we close this book. Next book consists of 624 pages. Okay, 624 pages. Introduction to basic electricity and electronics. This book is being opened. Okay. Dear students, Introduction to Basic Electricity and Electronics Technology by Earl Gates. Its author's name is Earl Gates. Earl Gates is its author's name, and book title is Introduction to Basic Electricity and Electronics Technology. Okay, yes. Now we move forward and come to preface and then contents. Okay, Introduction to Basic Electricity and Electronics Technology. Introduction to Basic Electricity and Electronics Technology. Earl Gate, Delmer Sangel Learning. Okay, this is the publisher. Okay, Delmer Sangage Learning. Delmer Sangage Learning. Now its year of publication is 2014. This book was published in the year 2014. Now we move forward towards the contents. Okay, yes, now contents. Dear students, we reduce its size so that more contents will be available at one page. Okay, so now we have chapters. Okay, here, dear students, it is written Introduction to Electricity and Electronics 2. What is 2? Perhaps page number 2. No, anyhow, we carriers in electricity and electronics. Okay, we enlarge this. Okay, carriers and in we take one chapter from left side and one chapter from right side. Okay, carriers in electricity and electronics, electronic circuit diagrams, software for electronics, safety, tools and equipment, certification for the electricity and electronics fields. Okay, work habits and issues. Hazardous materials, calculators for electricity and electronics, fundamentals of electricity, current, voltage, power, DC circuits, magnetism, inductance, resistance, capacitance, Ohm's law, AC circuits, alternating current, electrical measurements, meters, AC measurements, resistive circuits, Zener diodes, bipolar transistors, field effect transistors, capacitive AC circuits, inductive AC circuits, reactance and resonance circuits, transformers, thyristors, semiconductor devices, integrated circuits, semiconductor fundamentals, PN junction diode, optoelectric devices, power supplies, basic logic gates, simplifying logic circuits, sequential logic circuits, amplifier basics, amplifier applications, combinational logic circuits, oscillators, microcomputer basics, wave shaping circuits, practical applications, project design, binary number system, printed circuit board fabrication, printed circuit board, appendix, basic troubleshooting. Index is given at page number 595. 595, page number 595 contains index. Okay, next book consisting of 455 pages. Okay, 455 pages, 455 pages, 455 pages. Maxwell's equations and principles of electromagnetism. Okay, Maxwell's equations and the principles of electromagnetism. Okay, Maxwell's equations and the principles of electromagnetism. Richard Fitzpatrick. We have previously seen some other book by this author. Okay, Richard Fitzpatrick. Okay, this is not a new name for us. Okay, Infinity Science Press is the publisher. Its year of publication is 2008. 2008. This book was published in the year 2008. Contents: vectors and vector fields, time independent Maxwell equations, time dependent Maxwell equations, electrostatic calculations, dielectric and magnetic media, magnetic induction, electromagnetic energy and momentum, electromagnetic radiation, relativity and electromagnetism. Then index is given at page number 427. Page number 427 contains index of this book. Next book consists of 191 pages. Okay, small size book consisting of only 191 pages. Okay, yes. Physics of magnetism and magnetic materials. Physics of magnetism and magnetic materials. Dear students, I am going to close this video. Next video, in next, no. Physics of magnetism and diamagnetic materials. Its authors are K.H.J. Busho and F.R.D. Boyer. Physics of magnetism and magnetic materials. Physics of magnetism and magnetic materials. K.H.J. Busho. And second author is F.R.D. Boyer. Clover Academic Publishers is its publisher, and 2004 is the year of publication of this book. The origin of atomic moments, paramagnetism of free ions, the magnetically ordered state, crystal fields, diamagnetism, some basic concepts and units, measurement techniques, caloric effects in magnetic materials, magnetic anisotropy, permanent magnets, high density recording materials, soft magnetic materials, inver alloys, magneto magnetostrictive materials. Index is given at page number 179, and this is the end of our list of books on electricity and magnetism. Okay. Dear students, in next video there are still some folders remaining. Okay, so in next video we may introduce books regarding waves, moreover books regarding light and optics is also perhaps remaining, and I think one folder is still pending. Okay, anyhow, in our next video we will come to that folder, and we are almost near to close our introduction of books. Okay, then after completion of this trend, we will start our video lectures in a regular mode. Mostly problems given at the end of chapters will be solved, and these problems will be solved in such a way that we will try our best to get some basic understanding about the concepts of physics. Okay, so till next video, Allah Hafiz.